Welcome to Seneca High School's March Students of the Month. Through their hard work, honesty, determination, and selflessness, these Seneca students certainly deserve the honor of being Student of the Month. Our nominees are Freshman, John Hall. Sophomore, Jackson Graham. Junior, Eric Pierre. Senior, Kayla Johnson. Jolly John Hall, as he is called in the art room, is an avid member of the Community Service Club. He came to Seneca ready to jump in and get involved in as many ways as he could. John has helped out with building and painting the Heads Up Eyes Forward float and marched with it in the Halloween parade, participated in the safe trick-or-treat dressed as a Viking for the art club, represented the art club at the Freshman Activities Festival, played games with residents at Medford Care Center, as well as many other service activities. He is always a joyful and passionate member of class and works very hard and participates in discussions. He is always willing to help out and is an all-around nice kid.
I nominated Jonathan Hall as the Freshman Student of the Month for many reasons. First and foremost, he's a really avid member of the Community Service Club, which I'm the advisor for, and he's also a really avid member of the Art Club, which I'm also an advisor for. So since September, I've seen John volunteer in almost every single event that we've done with the Community Service Club. He went pumpkin picking, he helped us build our float for the Heads Up Eyes Forward float during Halloween. He sold a lot of mums in our mum sale, he did a beach cleanup, he helped with our clothing drive. He volunteered at Leisure Town. He volunteered at the Safe Trick or Treat. He made holiday decorations for the hallway. He also volunteered at the Medford Care Center. He has volunteered to make Valentine's Cards Day for staff. He also volunteered to help out the Olson Candy Bingo Night. And so those are just a few of the things that John has done as part of giving back to the Seneca community since September. I also have John in class, and he's a really friendly art student. He's nice to everybody, has a really fun attitude, and he is very honest. So yeah, those are just a few things that I think I really admire about him. He's also very polite, and he's just a great student, works really hard.
Jackson is involved in many activities here at Seneca. He's a trumpet player in the Seneca Marching Band, in the Fall Drama, in the Anime Club, and the Spring Musical. He is a model student in class, always contentious with all his work, and a great participant. He lightens up the class by occasionally singing some tunes.
Jackson's just a super cool kid. He comes into class every day ready to learn. He is a great participant in class and just overall a nice kid and a great student. Not only is Jackson super intelligent, he's also funny. He brings a lot of humor to our class. He also is a great singer and likes to give us some songs sometimes. But overall, just a great learner and ready and willing to do whatever he has to do every day to be successful in class.
Eric is a dedicated and active member of Student Council and can be found working at every Student Council event. He is also a member of DECA and not only competes, but promotes the club during the 8th grade night. He is captain of the soccer team and a leader among his peers. He has spearheaded collections for Toys for Tots and New Eyes for the Needy. Eric makes an effort not only to understand his learnings, but to apply them with 100% effort. Eric is one of the kindest, concerned young men you could meet. He is conscientious, respectful, and intuitive. To combine that with his intellect and work ethic only makes for a successful student and future business leader.
So I nominated Eric because he's just an all-around great student. And he is one of those kids that reminds you regularly that he's an all-around great student. I haven't had him in class for almost a year. And he still stops by. I see him in the hallway, smiles and says hello. And sometimes he might not see me and I pass him and he's just genuinely being nice to people. He's positive, in a good mood, and he just, I don't know, he's just one of those kids that you just won't ever forget. Just a genuine enjoyment of being here. And he works hard. He tends to make sure he completes things that are, need to be done. Last year in the sales and marketing class, he had a blast with his projects and he just went all out. He's always smiling and talkative. I don't think I've ever seen Eric down in the hallways. And he's just just someone who wants to be successful and just goes about doing it and doesn't falter.
According to Mr. Robert Dooley, there will never be another student that is as selfless and more involved than Kayla. Kayla is an active member of the lacrosse team and a football manager. She is also active within student government and was a captain during the Seneca Green and Gold Games. She is very invested with her church and youth groups and has done countless activities to help everyone around her. As the football manager for the past 2 years, she has never missed a game. She always goes above and beyond what is expected. While doing this thankless job, she always has a smile on her face. Back in December, Kayla was involved in a car accident on her way to class in the morning. She had to be airlifted to a local hospital. News of the accident sent a shockwave through the entire Seneca community. The stark silence in the hallways was evidence of how many lives she has touched and how loved she is in our Seneca family.
She's involved in every conceivable club that I know of. She's been our football manager for the last 2 years, which doesn't sound like a big deal, but getting somebody that's selfless enough and reliable enough to be there no matter what, and do whatever she can to help. And she runs our music before the pregame and all that stuff. And then I had her in weight room last year, and she's never not upbeat. She's never not willing to help somebody out. And I know outside of school, I don't know how many hours are in the day for her, because she gets more done in 24 than anybody I know. Because she's involved in church groups and youth groups and helping young kids and working in camps, and there's really nothing that she's not involved in. So when you consider that, somebody's got to recognize her at some point.
Seneca Students of the Month work tirelessly to make Seneca a better place. Their constant drive to improve not only themselves, but the school as a whole, shows their dedication to virtues that make a Student of the Month. On behalf of the teachers and students here at Seneca, we congratulate our Students of the Month and look forward to all the great things they will accomplish in high school and beyond.